Oh, sorry. Let's see. Is that good? Do we got peoples? Hello, Adam Hebb. Who's your boo? Second chair, Andy, Bart the Gamer. How is everyone doing this lovely Thursday evening? How is everyone doing this night that we're having currently? Mace Does, let me start off question. How is your life going? Life's going okay. See, we've been traveling. Mandalorian trailer. Did not watch it. When is that coming out? Did they send a postcard yet for the month? No, not yet. I'll be doing that soon. Call the Wild Boy says, a question. If I buy a t-shirt from your shop, can you sign it? I actually cannot because, sorry. Spreadshirt. I'm still using Spreadshirt for t-shirts. And how that works is they print them as needed. So I never actually see the shirt that gets shipped out. So I can't sign it. See, this is... I have like such an unstable like pile of stuff here holding up the camera. It's ridiculous. When I get them, I've had that Mount Rushmore statue for forever. There are new Monster Quest episodes. I didn't know Monster Quest was still on. Oh. We got a little bit of rain from the hurricane, but I mean, that's it. Usually, I live in the mountains in North Carolina, so when there's hurricanes, the most we get is usually just a lot of rain. Second chair said, did you see the haunted attraction in Nashville? Which one? For the Rockies or the Smokies? The Smokies are my home. So there's that. You know, you get used to when you see they're beautiful, but when you see them every day, you know, you get a little jaded to the beauty around you. Jelly Belly factory in San Francisco. I've not been to that one. I've been to the Jelly Belly store they have in Wisconsin. Yes, I gave myself a haircut. This is my first homegrown haircut. Because I pay people to do it, and it's just buzz, buzz, buzz. I figured I could do that. So I did this one all by myself. Rob G, thank you for the super chat. Says #1 fan. Very much appreciated. Go to the San Antonio Museum of Art. I don't do a lot of art museums. I think there's issues with filming in art museums. Some art museums allow you to film, some don't. What do I look for in good merchandise? I like the most ridiculous merchandise possible. See, I like when I go to a tourist attraction, what I want to get is I want an alligator with a snow globe in his belly that has alligators on a seesaw and snow. This here is the perfect souvenir for any trip to Florida. Carol Baskin, yeah, she's on Dancing with the Stars. I don't really watch Dancing with the Stars. I saw she's on Cameo now. You can pay. It takes she said her to get her to set do a cameo is um $300. Second chair, yes, I am aware of Nashville Nightmare. I heard that the Tommy Bartlett's ski show is closing forever. That was a real bummer. I actually never saw it. I didn't get around. Last time I was in Wisconsin Dells, I meant to go see it, but I did not get around to it. Now I'm really regretting it. And that's one thing I've learned. Don't put stuff off. Do it. Do it while you can. Have I met any characters from Tiger King? I actually met Eric Cowie. You can see him in my video. Remo Williams says, Jay, you need to look into Twitch. You can make money off of a subscriber when you do your chats. Well, let me tell you something. You do the same thing here right now. I think it's the exact same thing. You know, Twitch stream. I don't know. They don't call them super chats there. What do they call? What do they call them? Super chat and Twitch. I don't know. I'm not going to Twitch. I'm sticking here on YouTube. For better or for worse. What happened in my Hell House video? I do not have a Hell House video. I went to a Hell House before I took what was I saying? I went to a Hell House before I started making videos, back when I just did photos. And for those of you who don't know, a Hell House is a Christian haunted house, and instead of like scaring you with like vampires and serial killers and monsters, they scare you with the prospect of going to hell. Yes, there was a Simpsons. There was a Simpsons Treehouse of Horrors where Flanders ran a. Second chair. It's a secret, but I got permission. Troy Butts, thank you for the super chat. Donation towards your adventure, safe travels. Well, thank you. Rob Landis, thank you for the super chat and the mic drop. Yeah, I don't know about art museums. I think I've only done one video in an art museum. That was in New York. I did a museum. I don't know. It's weird, like just showing art, on the walls. I don't know. It's just strange for me. Franco TV, thank you for the super chat. Says, love your show and many places you go to. Stacy Fosnaw says, what places in Ohio have you been and liked the most? Oh, Ohio. I love Ohio. Off the top of my head, they have the Christmas Story house. That's awesome. They have, what else is really awesome in Ohio? They've got amusement parks. Not a lot of dark rides in Ohio, but they have Kings Island and Cedar Point. Panama Red, thank you for the super chat. Waiting for haunted house videos. They are coming very, very soon. Ben Newsom, thank you for the super chat. Amy Yoshikawa, thank you for the super chat. Hoosier Boo says, yeah, I remember. I don't know how you got away with filming in the Met. When I was there, I wasn't even clearly recording. I yelled at left and right. It was it the Met? I don't know if it was the Met. I wasn't, though. I remember. I forget what art museum it was, but if you're saying it's the Met, I believe you, because it's the one with all the mummies. There's so many mummies in the art museum. But yeah, I was going around and I didn't know it was against the rules. I wasn't acting like it was against the rules. I was just filming everything. Second year, yes, the Troll Museum is in Ohio, and I'll go ahead and say the Troll Museum in Ohio may be my favorite attraction in Ohio. Angie Wellborn, thank you for the super chat. Richie Rich, ever been to Possum Kingdom? No, that's in Texas. I love that song though, by the Toadies, Possum Kingdom. Jungle Gyms, that's a good place in Ohio. Joey's Adventure says, since Ripley's, believe it or not, dress up their oddities to fit the themes of location, do you think they'll put masks on some of them? That's interesting. I don't know. I haven't been. I went to the Ripley's in Myrtle Beach back at the beginning of June, kind of before everyone started wearing masks all the time. I've heard Field of Screams. That's in Pennsylvania. That gets recommended all the time. Maybe someday I will go up there. I'm not planning on going to Pennsylvania this year for Halloween. I don't know. I got to figure out some road trips. I got to after Halloween, I don't really know what I'm going to do. I need to make up some road trips for November, December. Braden Lincoln says, hello, did you go to the 9/11 Museum Memorial? I did. I have a video there. Epic Actor says, was the Potato Hotel comfortable? It was very comfortable. Matter of fact, because there's no windows, once you close that door, it is dead dark. It is dark as the bottom of the ocean. As dark as like when you go in like a cave and they turn out all the lights. That's how dark it was. So it was actually very like you can see your hand in front of your face. So that was comfortable. You keep in mind though, the bathroom is in a separate building. So you get all warm and snuggly in your potato, and you may have to go out and brave a windy Idaho night to use the toilet. The toilet. Been asked about antique archaeology. I think I've been there. Franco TV, thank you for the super chat. Says, how did you and Boogie meet? I met through Adam. Boogie was in town when I went out to Southern California last Halloween to do all the haunts up there. And Boogie just happened to be in town. So Adam invited Boogie along. And had a good time. Boogie's a good dude. Hang on just a second. I just realized, I need to get more pins so I can finish my map. Now that I've been to all 48 states, I need to put some more pins, but I only got these, I only got the boring white kind. So here's more colorful pins. We'll put the pins in the map. Wonton Collateral says, can you go to a mummy museum? I've been to a lot of mummy museums. HB says, all 48, thought there were 50. Shh. There's technically 50 states, but they put the other two in a very inconvenient location. Melissa Winstead, thank you so much. As you're my favorite YouTuber, love your videos and love your live stream. I appreciate the continued support, Melissa. I'm trying to think. For mummy museums, yeah, go to the art museum I did in New York. Had a bunch of mummies, and then the Field Museum in Chicago has lots of mummies. Mummies. I got a lot of editing to do. My last trip from Michigan, I have it all filmed. I just need to get it edited. Trippy food. Have you ever been to the world's largest ball of twine in Cawker City, Kansas? No. I think. Okay, I've been to. There's 4 world's largest balls of twine. How are there 4, you ask? Each one uses a different metric to determine largest. I've been to the one in Darwin, Minnesota, which is the largest one made by human hand. I've been to the one in Ripley's and Branson, which is the Guinness says is the largest, but it's the lightest. It was made out of synthetic fibers. And the one in Cawker City, I think, is actually maybe the biggest, but it's a community project. It was made by a bunch of people. And then there's a guy that has one in Wisconsin that I think is maybe the heaviest. Fresno Truther says you need to start an online petition to make amusement parks allow single riders on Ferris wheels. I need to get a physicist to back me up and explain why. Can write a thesis on why it should be allowed. I think I'm getting a t-shirt made. Epic Actor says, I thought the biggest ball of twine is in Minnesota. That's the one. Darwin, Minnesota is the one that was made by one man. I've been to that one. And that's the one that Weird Al wrote a song about. So, I mean, Weird Al didn't write a song about the biggest ball of twine in Kansas. Yogi mask in the background. Yeah, there you go. Rob Landis, what's your favorite spot to vlog? Thank you for the super chat. I really love House on the Rock. Meow Wolf's one of my favorites. Definitely check out my video where I rank my top 10 favorite roadside attractions. Becklin, thank you for the super chat. Says, huge fan. If you're ever in Northeast Indiana, you need to check out the Grabble Country Sales. It's like a taxidermy museum with food. Oh, I need to remember that. Grabble Country Sales. It's an interesting name. What do they sell? Someone asked what are some of the best urban legend locations. The ones I've been to are like Bunnyman Bridge. I think it's in Virginia. And then the Goatman Bridge. That's in Kentucky. And then Donkey Lady Bridge. That's in San Antonio, Texas. Most urban legends occur around bridges. Where did I get the Goatman Lives t-shirt? I got that from, what was that? The Will Russell's shop. Oh, I have a sticker. The Marvelous Mystery, Will Russell's most recent endeavor. Charles Wilder says, hey, Jacob, what about riding a bison in Yosemite? Are you allowed to ride a bison? That seems highly illegal. That Baby Yoda was given to me by Paul from the Oklahoma Wonder House. Landon Gofor, thank you for the super chat. This is 1 mile from former Treehouse in Crossville. Bucky's has footers done for the gas station. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool every time I go up that way, because I go up that way a lot. I'll make sure I'll have a Bucky's that's within a couple hours of my home. Where am I headed to next? My next couple videos will be from the Michigan road trip. I got some interesting things in there. I think you'll like it. After that, we're going full on Halloween mode. Captain Sensible says sent $3 for a postcard months ago. Never received anything. Make sure how it works is it charges the first of the month. Usually I mail postcards 2 or 3 weeks into the month, so there is a gap there. Just make sure you have all your information in to Patreon. I print my address list directly off of Patreon. SG, thank you for the super chat. Says, if you went back to Illinois, what would you vlog? Definitely want to go back to the Volo Auto Museum. They're going to add in some new animatronics. Also, where's that town? There's a town, I think, Casey, Illinois, that has all these giant things. Joe Carvalho, thank you for the super chat. Snafu says, you're my favorite YouTuber. I don't know where I would be without your channel. Well, gee, thanks. Second chair says, did I see they replaced the missing Pumpkin Man in Gatlinburg? Well, it was a snowman that was missing. I don't know. I don't know if they have the pumpkins in Gatlinburg. I have not been to Gatlinburg in a while, to be completely honest. How many states have I went through? 48. Yes, Boucher Boo. I remember. You told me that, and I'm going to do it. Historic auto attractions in Roscoe, Illinois. Will I ever go back to Hillbilly Hot Dog and do the home wrecker again? I probably won't do the home wrecker because, I don't know, I feel like once I've beaten a challenge, there's no reason to try to revisit it. But I'll definitely go back to Hillbilly Hot Dogs and eat some non-enormous hot dogs. What's the first state I ever visited? Well, I was born in Wisconsin. So I guess once I emerged from my mother's birth canal in the state of Wisconsin, I guess that would have been the first state on my list. Yeah, Hoosier was Illinois kind of shut down still. I think Volo Auto Museum's not open. Illinois is one of the states where it's really hard for museums to open up. I've been to the Pacific Science Center in Seattle. Have I? Does anyone know if I've been there? Someone asked if I've been to all the Ripley's. I've been to all the ones in the United States and the one in Niagara Falls. Please, no political yelling. This is my live stream. This is not a place for you to wave your political banner. So stop that. Stop that. Eric Harper, I'm thinking of visiting the Ben & Jerry's ice cream graveyard. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Pacific Science Center at the foot of the Space Needle. Did I? Maybe not. Yes, Dan Planet Earth. Are you saying yes, I've been there? I know I went to the aquarium. I know I went to the Chihuly Gardens. I've been to the Mopop, the Museum of Pop Culture, that's underneath the Space Needle. Oh, good day. Thank you for the super chat. Halloween night on Gatlinburg Strip. I'll be causing costume shenanigans. Welcome to join. Thank you for the super chat. Friends call me Nate. Thank you for the super chat. Says, have you thought about checking out Country Junction in Pennsylvania, world's largest general store, and the new Christmas light drive at Knoebels? I didn't know about the Christmas light drive at Knoebels. I'll have to look at that. Mr. King, awesome. Thank you for the super chat. Says, come to Galveston. They have a haunted house. I've never been to Galveston. This sounds dumb, but I meant to go to Galveston. I just forgot. I was going to take a trip through Texas, and I forgot to go to Galveston. Anthony Capello, go to Headless Horseman Haunted Attraction. Definitely want to. The one I talk about the one in Sleepy Hollow. Cutting Edge Haunted House in Fort Worth. Have I picked up any Halloween decorations this year? Okay. Not to be weird here, but this little squirrel here, I named him Ralph. And he used to sit up there. I don't remember moving him right there. Is he haunted? I don't know. Either that or a cat climbed up there, knocked him down, and he somehow landed on his rear right there. That's weird. Yeah, this little guy, he sits down, a little sitting squirrel. I call him Ralph on the shelf. He's a cute little guy. One of his ears has been partially gnawed off. Oh. Ralph on the shelf. The UK isn't doing much for Halloween. Spanky, thank you for the super chat. Ever been to Heritage Homes, Clearwater, Florida? No, I have not. I don't know what that is. Yes, John. I maybe the squirrel. The squirrel came after my name was spelt out in spaghetti by a ghost. John P says the Ripley's in Niagara Falls has an artifact known as the Carpetbagger stun gun. Actually, they gave the sheet that they gave me when I paid my fine. It said that my stun gun would be placed in the Queen's warehouse. So I guess Canada has a big warehouse known as the Queen's Warehouse where they keep all the stuff that idiots like me accidentally bring over the border. Where's my drone? Probably in my car. Aaron Fopp would like to see more abandoned garage sale type videos. I don't know. I've only found one abandoned garage sale in my whole life. As far as candy, like Halloween candy, I always like Three Musketeers. That's always good. There's that one kid on Stranger Things, they made fun of him because he liked Three Musketeers. I never found out who owned the abandoned yard sale. According to the loud yelling woman, it was her mother that owned it. Hannah, thank you for the super chat. Says, love your baby Yoda back there. I'm excited for the Mandalorian season 2. Yeah, when does Mandalorian season 2 come out? Ryan Payne says, is it called Possum 2 because it's called something happened to Possum 1? No, it's called Possum 3 now because something happened to both Possum 1 and Possum 2. October 30th? Really? I didn't realize that The Mandalorian was coming out so quickly. That's pretty cool. I heard Sasha Banks is going to be in it, the wrestler. Hey, is it true that haunted houses are banned in Ireland? Bus Jackson says big if true. I don't know when I'll be back in Pigeon Forge. I live very close there, but I don't know. I'm focusing on haunted houses. Harry Marsh says you have your own airplane and you fly to Canada. It's illegal. Yeah, I don't think you can just fly into other countries without asking first. Oh, you got to get permission. Someone cut the cables of the gondola lift in Vancouver. I did not know about that. I didn't know there was a gondola, honestly. Jose Aguirre should say a bad word. Butt, boobs, poop, fart. Lauren Pounders, thank you for the super chat. Will you ever return to Albuquerque? You have some interesting artwork around the city. Yes, I love Albuquerque. And they'll be getting a Meow Wolf at some point, so I'll definitely be back there. Cringe Corporate said we went to Pigeon Forge a week ago, and it looked like World of Illusions was finally closed. What time? I mean, was it middle of the day or? Aaron Fopp says, "Do you see what Taco Bell discontinuing the Mexican pizza?" Yes, I'm really angry at Taco Bell. They actually discontinued quite a bit of other stuff as well. They took Pico de Gallo off their menu. It is garbage. Taco Bell is a garbage company, and hopefully they'll go out of business because they ruined me. They destroyed me. They killed me as a person and ruined my childhood and my adulthood, and they will probably come to my grave and they'll probably discontinue my life. This is probably the next thing that they're going to discontinue. They got rid of the taco salad. Yeah, because who needs a salad? They're basically, yeah, it's basically Taco Bell. They just sell tacos now. It's just tacos. It's like we have tacos. We have. It's just gonna be a soulless line of tortillas and beef, and they'll just be spooning it. I've been trying not. I honestly, I do like some of the things. I do like some of the things on Taco Bell, but like I pretty much like been trying not to go there because I don't really want to support them because I don't like what they've become. They got rid of all the things I like. Like everything I ever ordered there is discontinued. Aaron Fopp, yes, grilled stuff. I used to love grilled stuffed burritos. They got discontinued those. Mexi Melts is my all-time favorite dish from Taco Bell. They used to like make those for you if you asked. You could like make a Frankenstein Mexi Melt out of a cheesy roll up, add beef, add pico, but they discontinued pico. It's just, it's disgraceful, really. I did get the skeleton Fiji mermaid from Spirit Halloween. It's not down here, though. They also, my daughter liked the Fritos burrito. They got rid of that. It's just, but and you know what? Shame on Taco Bell, because this is when we needed Taco Bell the most. The way this year's been, I mean, to live off of drive-through food, this is when we needed Taco Bell to step up their game, and they backed down. They showed that they were cowards, that they didn't have any guts. Yes, it's my daughter's. Chrissy said my daughter's birthday today, and she went to go get her driver's license because she just turned 16, and they told her that they weren't taking walk-ins, although up to yesterday they were taking walk-ins. And it turns out the entire state of North Carolina made the decision that they were going appointment only. So, shame on the North Carolina DMV. Shame on Taco Bell. This is a time to step up. This is a time where we need brave people to do brave things. Now is not the time for cowards to act cowardly. What time is it here? It's 9:38 where I'm at. So that's about Billy Bob's Wonderland. Apparently they did some level of repair. I was planning on stopping and seeing them when I went to Mothman Festival this year, but they canceled Mothman Festival. But I'm not angry at Mothman Festival. They made the right decision. They said they didn't feel comfortable organizing the event in the current times. I understand that completely. But Taco Bell, you're inside a building and you got a window. Give us what we want. J Money, thank you for the super chat. Love your channel and your videos. Be safe. Thank you. None of the other restaurants. McDonald's didn't say we're only serving chicken nuggets from now on. Burger King didn't go on a Whopper exclusive menu. What's the Travis Scott meal? Loretta Pounders, thank you for the super chat. Says, you will hate Taco Bell once you've had true Mexican food or authentic New Mexican food. If you come to Albuquerque, I'll show you good food. Now, okay, that's true because, I mean, obviously, Taco Bell's not Mexican food. Someone pointed out that Mexican pizza was the only item that had the word Mexican in the title. Taco Bell's not Mexican food, but it has its place in the world. If I want to have a great Mexican dinner, yes, go to you can get a good Mexican restaurant here in North Carolina. But I'm talking about, food that you get Travis Scott meal at McDonald's. I heard they said something about that on last podcast on the left. Am I missing something? Yeah, I mean, I'm talking about food. Okay, there's different levels of food. Well, I love Taco Bell in who is Travis Scott? I'm so confused. Who's Travis Scott? Everyone's saying Travis Scott. I'm talking about food they hand you in a bag, in a sack. Travis Scott is a musician. Biggest tourist trap in your opinion? Well, I don't consider tourist trap to be an insult. I'm really confused. Do I know Ringo Starr? Yes, I know Ringo Starr. Food in a bag. Yeah, Taco Bell. You know, you got to hold it to a certain standard, and that's food in a bag. Food that you don't have to get out of your car for. Food that you can purchase, obtain, consume, and drive away without ever having to stand up or open your car door. Okay, so we've established Travis Scott is an American rapper, singer, songwriter. Why does he have, what's the meal? Why does he have a meal at McDonald's? Malakis. Chipotle is a good substitute for Taco Bell. The problem with Chipotle, you got to get out of your car. You got to stand up, walk in to the restaurant, tell them what you want, take your burrito, get back in your car, hunch over your burrito, and eat it. Yes, drive-through Chipotle. Chipotle, if you're listening, and I know you are, put a drive-through window on your restaurant, and you'll put Taco Bell out of business. There we go. Gordon says, what is a typical European-American restaurant there? So by European-American, you're saying white people. What is the most white people restaurant? I don't know. What is the most white person restaurant? Subway? I don't know. Look, the Travis Scott is a quarter pounder with lettuce fries with barbecue sauce and a Sprite. I don't need it. Okay, yeah. I think someone nailed it there. Cracker Barrel is it's the most white person restaurant. SG, do you like Panda? I like Panda Express. Thank you for the super chat. I do like Panda Express. I've never eaten panda meat. I probably wouldn't for ethical reasons. Please fix my echo. What echo? What if the pandas were okay with it? That's a pretty strange hypothetical we're laying out here. Loretta Pounders, thank you for the super chat. It says Taco Cabana, Golden Pride, Twisters, and Stripes are all fast food Mexican that we have here. They're also good. Okay, so there are some good Mexican fast food in Albuquerque. Jory Corvid, no one else is hearing the echo, so it may be your phone that's broken. Sorry to bring this Bad news to you. Someone says, I remember the pita craze of the 90s, says Remo Williams. Yeah, I remember they had like pitas at Wendy's, if I'm remembering correctly. They had weird pitas. Euros. I love euros. I've eaten too many euros at Arby's. I need to eat some good real euros. If you want good euros, go to Oakland Euros in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Oh my god. Hey Tim, how you doing? Bus Jackson. I think King Euros is a chain, a Midwestern chain, because we have one in Valparaiso. What's the most African American restaurant? I'm not gonna be the one to decide that. Are there any haunts open this year? Yes, there are. We're gonna see. There's gonna be haunts this year. I promise you. Promise. Promise. Do I like Ryan's or Golden Corral? Nah. I used to, my younger days, like a good attack on the Ryan's buffet, but I don't know. I think my taste buds have matured a little bit. Fresno, how many mystery spots have I been to? Oh, I've been to most of them, I think. I know I've not been to one. There's one in Northern California I haven't been to. I think I've hit all the others, maybe. I could be forgetting a few. Fred Fig Double says, when are you going to take Adam on 10 weeks of barbecue? 10 weeks. I would do it. If Adam agrees to it, I'll do it. Mystery spot in Santa Cruz. Yeah, that's the one I've not been to. No, I've been to that one. I have been to that one. I have definitely been to that one. But there's another one somewhere. Oregon. Oregon is the one I haven't been to. The Oregon Vortex, I think they call it. Terrified Fish says we have one haunted house in Alabama called Harvest. They change the theme every week. Every week? That seems like too often to change your theme. Bray Yang for life. How much does it cost to go to creative engineering? When I went there, it was $350. I don't know what Aaron is currently charging. Do I have any antiques in my collection? I don't know. I don't collect anything specifically valuable. I just pick up cool little things that I like. Hayden and Chris's music and vlog says, when you went to Pigeon Forge and ate the burrito and flew off the mechanical. What a vlog. I will tell you what. I came this close to having my teeth knocked out. I flew off that bowl and there was the rim of the bar. I like missed like that close, like hitting my teeth on it. And I've not been working on the Cabinet of Curiosity. I travel so much, it gets hard to keep up with this stuff. Did I see the new Bill and Ted movie? No, I didn't. Flash Shoes. I have the Kennedy. I have the Kennedy limo already. Somewhere. Right here. I didn't realize it was broken. One of the cats must have broken it, but there's the 1961 Kennedy car. Cats love knocking down my Motoramas. You wouldn't think cats would be so destructive, but they love knocking stuff down. Should go to Hamburger Mary's. It's like they have hamburgers and drag shows. It's an interesting combination. David Fancher, thank you for the super chat. Says Jacob, have a great night. Love my postcards. Take care and you're wondering. Be safe. Thank you so much. Jory Corbin, do you still think about the Killer Clowns donut I ate? It was pretty good. I've had better donuts, but it was still pretty good. Denise Boldia, I've had Buddy's Pizza. Buddy's Pizza is pretty good. It's like Chicago style pizza, but it's in Detroit. It's really good. It's actually, I'm not like the biggest pizza guy. It's pretty good. 385 people in the chat. That is a lot of people. Gordon says, talking about getting teeth knocked out, have you ever had any trouble from people taking offense to your filming? It's pretty rare. Occasionally you'll get a weirdo that doesn't like it, but yeah, as far as Adam is, we haven't really been in the same place. This pandemic's been crazy. Crystal wants to went to Snake Farm today. You talking about Snake Farm in New Braunfels, Texas. Do I prefer visiting small towns or big cities? Asked Bus Jackson. Problem with big cities is parking. Finding a place to park in a big city can be a real pain and can be really expensive. So sometimes it's fun to hit in a smaller town, there's ample parking. We definitely want to go back to Yellowstone. I just got a sample. You guys saw the video. It was a very small sample of Yellowstone. We definitely need to go back. Tracy P. asked if I know Super. I've never met Super Enthused in real life. I've chatted with her in here. She's coming to my live streams, but I've never met her in person. Seems very nice. She makes great videos. Harry Mar says, how do you do videos with COVID-19? I actually don't have COVID-19. Believe it or not. We're going to the Cold Mountain Cormets this year. I don't know what I don't know if they're doing their haunted thing. Shardal Gupta, I have been on a Simpsons ride at Universal. It's pretty funny. I don't normally like that type of ride, like that simulator screen ride, but the Simpsons ride is actually pretty funny. The jokes in it and the visuals. Michael Barker says, how do I pronounce my last name? My last name, Kerry JCI. Now, there is a professional hockey player that has the same name. He pronounces it Krejci, and that is the correct pronunciation of it. My family, for some reason, pronounces it Krejci. It is a name of Czech origin. I've been to Galaxy's Edge. I don't know why. Why I'm yawning. I'm not going to bed after this. I've got actually got a lot to do after this. I've never been to the Czech Republic. My my great grandfather came over from Bohemia, and he had the same name as me. His name is also Jacob Krejci. Nick Zinda, thank you for the super chat. Savage Mistress, if you ever watched a movie, yes, I've watched a movie. People always give me crud because I haven't watched all these mainstream movies that everyone seems to love so much. What is it? I watched a movie. What was the last movie? I'm trying to think what the last movie I watched was. Actually, I've been watching a lot more. I kind of like watching TV shows better. I watched both seasons of Umbrella Academy. That was really good. And then there's a show on Prime Time on Amazon Prime called The Boys, and I watched like the first 1.5 seasons of that. It comes out every Friday, so I guess there'll be a new episode tomorrow. So I can watch that. Does anyone else watch The Boys? It's a weird. It's not a very good name for the show. And Umbrella Academy. I've seen Karate Kid when I was like, I don't know, 5. But no, I haven't watched Cobra Kai. I've watched Stranger Things. I don't know when we're going to get the next Stranger Things. Allie McColeman, I've considered Lovecraft Country. I've thought about it. I'm like, looks kind of good, but I'm not sure about pulling the trigger on it. Is it good? Should I watch it? So being from Valparaiso, have you ever met Orville Redenbacher? I've seen him. He used to be in a parade that would come by my house, but he died a long time ago. He died like almost 30 years ago. Tracy B says, what was your favorite topic discussed on the last podcast on the left? Oh, I really like I like the serial killer stuff. I think it's really fascinating. Like their episodes on Ed Gein and Jeffrey Dahmer are really good. Yes, I'm watching The Boys on Prime. I may check out Lovecraft Country. I've never read any Lovecraft. And that's when the cannibalism started. Have I been to all 50 states? No, I haven't been to the faraway ones. The ones that are separated by oceans and Canada. First dark ride I ever rode might have been the Haunted Mansion, which I rode with my eyes completely closed. The first time I went to Disney, well, that's not the first time I went to Disney. Okay, I'm going to correct that. I think the first dark ride I went on was Snow White's Scary Adventure at Disney. I think I had my eyes closed on that too. But when I was in first grade, I went to Disney World and I rode Haunted Mansion and Pirates. I had my eyes closed the whole time because I was scared. And it wasn't until I was in my 20s when I went back, my late 20s, that I got to actually see them with my eyes open. Tom Madison says, have I met any celebrities? What does celebrity even mean these days? Entertainment is so specific. There's so many, like there's not big celebrities anymore. Maybe there's some, but you'd say like Tom Cruise. I mean, he's still alive. That's not the best example. Like Elvis, they're this big, larger than life movie stars. But now, entertainment is so niche that almost anyone could be considered a celebrity to some degree. Yeah, I definitely think there's a level where someone is unquestionably a celebrity, like Leonardo DiCaprio. Most people would know who he is. But, for instance, I hang out with Boogie and go places with Boogie, and some people see Boogie and they're like, oh my God, it's Boogie. And some people walk past him because they don't know who he is. It's just, it's different than it has been. I would call it Tiger King a celebrity for sure. I mean, how many people watch that show? Someone say consider me a YouTube celebrity. I don't know. Am I even a YouTube celebrity? I mean, I get, what do I have? I get 316,000 subscribers. I get maybe around 25,000 views a video. Who knows? It is what it is. I don't know. I met Boogie. I met Boogie after he had his weight loss surgery. Favorite New England state attraction. New England. Well, what is considered New England? Is it anything east of New York? Just off the top of my head, I love their Santa's Village in New Hampshire. Storyland is also good. Okay, let me take those both back. Clark's Trading Post think is my favorite New England attraction. Flash Hughes has always wondered if YouTube monetizes subscribers or views. It's definitely views. Subscribers, not really what's important. What's important is the views. Do you get the views? Kyle Slobonik, so what I consider starting a TikTok account. I started a TikTok account, but I do not post any content there. I don't know if I don't think I talked about this on my channel at all, but so there was a TikTok going around. They called it TikTok, like the little video. It's an individual video called a TikTok. I don't even know, but there was a little video on TikTok going around that had 20 million views, and what the video is it's a guy with a zombie puppet, and he's like la 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 la, and I'm standing in the background, just, and the video has like 20 million views on TikTok. That's a lot of views. Someone asked how much you make off views. It's so complicated what you make off views. Was this always my dream job? Well, I mean, I didn't realize it was a job for most of my life. I would say it is a dream job, but I don't know. I love traveling. I love roadside attractions. I love seeing new things. So it's the perfect job. But it's not like when I was 5 years old I thought about it. Jory Corvid says, "Hey, Carpetbagger, you made a post in March stating you're worried about the virus, but went to multiple crowded places across the South all summer with zero protection." No, I wore masks. I took all precautions, followed all the rules, and never got COVID. But yeah, when the virus first came out, I was terrified. I didn't know, what to do. People were when I first said I was worried about the virus, probably 75% of people told me that I was being ridiculous. But we adapted. Society as a whole has adapted. And as you guys see in my videos, I wear a mask in public. I have my hand sanitizer with me. You follow the rules. That's pretty simple. Michael Barker says, "Here, Indiana Beach is struggling," says the buyout. I've heard the opposite. I've heard that they've actually are bringing in more attractions. What's my view on wearing the mask? I am 100% pro wearing the mask. I believe that the CDC says that you wear the mask when you cannot social distance. I mean, if you can't keep 6 feet away from people. So if I'm out, if I'm an outside attraction, I use my judgment as, if I can stay 6 feet away from people, I will. But, going inside, anywhere you're going inside, you should wear a mask. And if you're going to be around within 6 feet of other people that you don't know, you should wear a mask. I found my perfect mask. I don't know if I found the perfect mask. Let me see. I think I got my mask in my pocket. This is what I wear. It's you gotta get the ones that go up a little bit for your nose if you wear glasses. I spilled Diet Coke on this. I need to wash it. Yeah, I mean, wearing a mask is uncomfortable, but I mean, I'd rather wear a mask and be able to go do things than not wear a mask. And it's been shown. I mean, it's been shown that the masks work. It's been shown that they prevent it. So, I think the evidence is pretty clear. What is this other Travis Scott burger? Is this trending somewhere? Is this like the talk of the town? But first, the glass is fogging up. Sometimes I notice if it's raining or like really damp outside, my glasses will fog up. But like drier conditions, I don't generally have a problem with it. Uh, okay, we're not going to talk about the Travis Scott meal. I ban it from discussion. Okay, there we go. I've looked into getting masks made. Probably should, considering it sounds like we're going to be wearing masks for a long, long time. Why am I not wearing a mask in this live stream? Well, you see, I'm not wearing a mask in this live stream because I am currently 6 feet away from all strangers. Do I think is there another way to stay safe from COVID? I mean, staying safe from COVID, it's like sex education, right? Abstinence is the safest way. You stay home, you don't go out. It's the safest. But if you do go out, and you will go out, you wear a mask, you cover up, you use protection. Denise Boldias says the greatest generation will be slapping all the complainers, telling them to stop wanting. Yeah, no kidding. You know what happened in World War II? People really sacrificed. People gave up, essential groceries. They lived on rations. They grew war gardens. They donated stuff for the war effort. And this generation is like, I don't want to wear a cloth mask on my mouth when I go in the store because I don't like the way it feels. Ryan Payne said, is the miniature Carpetbagger still in the museum in New York? No. Museum's gone, unfortunately. Thoughts on Hurricane Sally? Boo. Boo hurricanes. Hurricanes suck. Do I have any family that got COVID? I don't have any family that had it. My brother's sister had it. Blue Gaming says, Carpetbaggers, Halloween Hollering canceled this year because of COVID. Can we expect you to see you screaming and haunt soon? Halloween Hollering is not canceled. You will be seeing me scream. And you can bank on that. Yes, my brother's sister. Me and my brother have the same father. My brother and his sister have the same mother. See how that works? Fresno Truther says, grinds my gears that people say they can't wear masks because they have respiratory issues. I don't get that. If you have respiratory issues, if you can't breathe through a piece of cloth, then you should be at home. You should be at home. Yeah, technically, I have no like full siblings. I have five. I have five siblings. Four siblings. I have four siblings, and we all share one parent. Not all of us share the same parent, but I share at least one parent with each of my siblings. That's just the way it goes. They're still my family. They're still my brother. Still my brother. Still my sister. And I have two stepsisters as well. Is it weird? I mean, I thought like nowadays, I thought a lot of people came from like mixed family. I don't know. I don't like to differentiate. I just call them brothers, sister, you know. Am I scared of thunder? I mean, no, I don't think so. Unless it's like super loud or something. The sideburns, what I do is I shave everywhere but right here. And then I have sideburns. Patrick Williams, I love the drive-by truckers. I think movie theaters are closed in most places still. What comes up when I Google myself? Mostly my YouTube channel. Second year, there was something about a theater in Nashville, but I saw something about that. I don't know. Tennessee's pretty much been wide open. Abby Colwell says, where can you buy your pins? My pins are available in the Etsy shop. It should be in the description of any video. We have 2 different types of enamel pins now, if anyone is interested. Sue Shipman says, my husband has 14 full siblings. That's a lot. That is a lot. Story behind my bug tattoo. It's a boll weevil. I'll tell you what, if you want to know the story behind my bug tattoo, look up my video that I did in Enterprise, Alabama, at the Boll Weevil Monument. That will explain everything. Rob G, thank you for the super chat. A little suitcase. Adam has more subs than me. I literally don't care. I'm sorry. Is there a story behind my arch nemesis? Compressed air? Yeah, it's scary. It's loud. And you can feel it. Am I going to sell shirts again? I have shirts in the Spreadshirt shop. I don't have any new ones. Shane Madison says, have better quality subs? I don't know. I'm not going to like diss on Adam's subscribers. Probably a lot of them are the same people. Am I selling Carpetbagger plushies? No, Aaron Fector is selling Carpetbagger plushies over at Creative Engineering. Well, I got some videos to edit, so I should probably be off and doing that right now. I do appreciate everyone stopping by. I appreciate everyone who dropped a super chat. And thank you. Thank you so much for coming by. Hashtag Team Balto. Hashtag boycott Taco Bell. This one's in the bag.